What year was that? I don't even. 2003. I really think about what's right in front of me, our team, how to make our team better, how to improve, and you know, sometimes people feel like the past predicts the future, but I think right now our intention is to focus on improving this team right in front of us.
Well, you did a bad job. Can you believe she was unaware of the losing streak she was on? This is head coach Vanessa Nygaard. And she was fired this past Sunday. Now, I was going to talk about this, but of course I had to do the Steven Crowder video. This is going to be a very interesting video. So, stick around, buckle up, because we're going to show once again that when you go woke, you go broke, okay? So, Vanessa got fired, and basically, as you can see, the Phoenix Mercury fired her. And because she realized that she was on a losing streak, they lost 5 games in a row. I was very curious to see, was the Phoenix Mercury making any profit? But then I came into a rabbit hole. You ready for this, ladies and gentlemen? Check this out. The WNBA has never turned a profit. I was like, what? You mean to tell me after having this team all these years, they never turned a profit? So I just basically oh my God, this was shocking to me. So I decided to include this, even though it doesn't have anything to do, with the coach being fired. It just made me go well, what is the purpose of the WNBA besides having a female basketball team? I'm saying you guys, I know the soccer team, the female soccer team, and a lot of these women believe that they are, they should get equal pay and equal sponsorship and also the same amount of money as the men's team. But the men's team, not only, first of all, they have a better record, they're more exciting, but they filled up more seats. The merchandise sells off the rack. I don't understand this, but look at this. Hold on, I'm going to show you 2 different things here. Back in 2018, current NBA Commissioner Adam Silver spoke on the league's financial outlook. He cited that the WNBA has never turned a profit. That is never. The league loses roughly $10 million a year. Oh my God! Are you kidding? And lost close to $12 million in 2007. So I went in here and I looked at how they have these questions and answers down here in Google. And this has the WNBA ever turned a profit? And then it goes into the same thing here, the same spiel. So this was amazing to find out. And so here you have this super woke coach who's all about inviting Kamala Knee-Pad Harris to the basketball games. Let me just let her say it yourself. This is amazing. Listen to this clown.
We just wanted to
come. This is when Brittney was over there in Russia jail, okay, because she was selling the marijuana. Drugs are bad, okay. And she wasn't selling. She was bringing in the thing. It was the liquid vapor part of it. Anyway, she's been doing that for a while. I guess the TSA or the security at the airport was turning their head until they decided not to. And then the story from there. So this is when she was speaking on that. And by the way, this call, Vanessa was thinking yes, I'm the best. Everybody's looking at me. Let's basically do all kind of woke stuff. And let's act like we really care about Brittney.
We just want her to come home. I feel that if there's a will, there's a way. And if the Biden administration wanted it to happen, we would have her back. She would be home. And so there's something that's holding it up. And we need to make sure that here, while we're in D.C., that maybe we get a little bit more of progress towards this. And hopefully people can...
She needs to be worrying about herself and how she can make her team. Now, by the way, they sucked last year, too, and they didn't even have Brittney. And now, with Brittney on the team, they're worse. And Brittney I think she made the All-Star WNBA All-Star Athlete of the Year, I think.
the local media can amplify the message so that maybe we actually do get some response.
Oh,
President Biden, you're invited to our game on Tuesday. I have courtside tickets for you. Kamala
You'll
Harris,
be
Vice President
bored
Harris,
out
you're
your
invited to our
mind.
game on Tuesday. I have courtside tickets. You're welcome to come into our locker room and talk to us. You're also just welcome to enjoy the game. You can see what our team looks like without.
Yeah, I'm sure Joe Biden would love to come into the female locker room. What are you doing, woman? What are you doing? This is not a place for poopy pants Joe Biden.
Brittney Griner, but also we would just love to see you as a supporter of our team. And we have snacks in our locker room. We got all sorts of stuff, and we would love it. Honestly, you can sit on the bench. You can sit on the bench right next to me.
If you don't have any ice cream, poopy pants Joe Biden don't care about this. Now, when Brittney Griner, this is the most funniest part. I'm going to read the article real quick. Brittney Griner came back, of course, as you all know. All right, we exchanged her, and she came back, and she came on the team. This right here, this video is from May the 20th, right? So here's this coach, like, expecting the entire, I guess, stadium to be filled with people because of Brittney Griner. And they call her BG. They're like, y'all weren't here for BG. Nobody cares about her. Not only that, though, but the WNBA is not really, you're just boring and you're not winning any games. So who are we going to do? Like, what are you going to do is sit there and just clap because of somebody's presence? But listen to this arrogance of this woman. She is so delusional.
I mean, it was great, but like honestly, come on, LA. Like we didn't sell out the arena for BG. Like I expected more, to be honest, right? Like it was great, it was loud, but how was it not a sellout?
Because you're not winning any games. That's why. Oh my gosh, she's so delusional. You just think that Brittney Griner just going to show up and all these people are going to fill in the seats, okay, as if they're going to see some major star like LeBron James. That's the only person I can name right now because I don't even know any of the famous players who are really good. And then on the male basketball team, so LeBron, I can't stand LeBron. I can't believe he's the only one I can think of. Like this, she's not that. She's not any of that. So I don't even know why you thought that was going to happen.
Not a sellout. How was it not a sellout? But
because the WNBA is really boring, actually.
I mean, it was great, but like, how was it not a sellout? How was it not a sellout? But
okay, so there's that. So let's go ahead and read this article really quick. I'm not going to make this video that long. I just wanted to show you something. And plus, also, I want to share something with you in reference to Brittney's change of heart. She had to get locked up in Russia to appreciate America. So, I wanted to touch on that. Mercury general manager on firing Vanessa Nygaard. The final straw was that we are 2-10. The Phoenix Mercury looked to shake up their season on Sunday as they fired head coach Vanessa Nygaard after a 2-10 start to the year. Oof. Concentrating on being woke and less on the day. That's what she was doing. She was concentrating on being woke and was basically less focused on winning games. Nygaard posted a 17-33 record, a 0-2 in playoffs. Dang! In her 2 seasons at the helm after taking over for a team that had made the WNBA finals a season prior. The team named Nikki Blue as the interim head coach. I don't even know who Nikki Blue is. I do see, I saw a video from Brittney stating that, the team, the vibe of the team is vibing and blah, 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 blah. It was just basically a nothing burger coming out of her mouth anyway. So the final straw was that we are 2-10 and that is just not good enough. Mercury general manager Jim Pittman told reporters on Monday, our organization and our fans expect a lot from the Phoenix Mercury. She, Nygaard, managed through a lot of adversity the last year and a half. So what? She's a woman, right? Okay, she should be able to handle it, right? I mean, we women here as war. Okay, I managed through a lot of adversities the last year and a half, but at the end of the day, professional sports are a result-oriented business, and we are 2 to 10. It was time to make a move. A major piece of the adversity during Nygaard's first year was she was missing MVP caliber player Brittney Griner due to her detainment in Russia, which left her out of the entire season. Additionally, center Tina Charles, Tina Charles left the team in a contract divorce halfway through the season. She was done with that team, okay? Phoenix finished the regular season at 15-21 and was swept into 2 games by the Las Vegas Aces and outscored by 43 points in those games. Dang! Holy smokes! New Phoenix Sun and the Mercury owner Matt Ishbia, that may not be how you pronounce his name, but that's how I'm gonna pronounce it today. Now fired 2 head coaches across the 2 organizations since he took over in February. Griner has since returned and been a leader on the court for the team this season, adding a 19.1 points per game on 61.8% shooting, highest percentage of her career, 6.4 rebounds, 2.4 blocks, that's it, just 2 blocks, okay, and 1.7 assists in 9 games. So, I don't know what these woke people get. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, what was the purpose of any of that? What was the purpose of this? And so this is one of the things. Instead of her concentrating on the game, look at this. I'm not even going to play this video. It's pretty stupid. It's her just going out for mom's demand. This is a gun control group for all women get together and talk about something. We need to get rid of guns. See, look at her. Watch this. There you go. Join our grassroots movement of Americans demanding reasonable solutions to address our nation's culture of gun violence. So she was all about activism, all about wokeism, all about being politically correct, but yet and still you're not doing anything about getting your team to be leaders. But let's go really quickly switch over to something in reference to Brittney. Brittney Griner's WNBA return a mixed bags, but experience in Russia helped her keep perspective. So this is this clown talking about how, we're not winning any teams, but I'm so glad to be in America. I really appreciate America. America is great, blah, blah, blah. But guess what? She's now standing for the national anthem, honey, okay? So it took you to get locked up in Russia for you to appreciate standing for the flag of our country. Now, if y'all don't remember doing the whole Black Lives Matter, take a knee thing where all these overpaid, basically spoiled athletes were acting like they were oppressed, okay, and struggling and surviving. They were getting on their knees, talking about something, we shall overcome the white man. We shall overcome whitey. You know what I'm saying? They was acting like, oh my God, the cops are just killing all of us because we black. And then they started kneeling for him. And of course, the white liberals, they had to just jump in there and just took a knee during the national anthem. So now she is proud to stand up because she's back here in America, and she says it hits a little differently. But here's the last thing I wanted to say. Now remember, Alex Stein had approached Brittney Griner. I don't have the video because it's gonna get this. Video ding if I play it. But if you just go to Alex Stein's Twitter account, he has that video. You just have to go to the media part of it. And so he approached Brittney Griner at the airport. And of course, they played the victim, this and the other. Alex didn't touch her or anything like that. He probably embarrassed her. And of course, the teammates came rushing through. But here's the deal. Now they're like, yeah, it had to hit rock bottom for us to get a chartered flight. So she considered the trolling done by Alex Stein to be the rock bottom, because she was upset that they were taking regular airlines. Okay, they was like in either the business class or maybe in regular economy. I'm not sure how you would put all those tall women up in there like that, because as a tall woman, I cannot do economy. I have to do either first class or business class, or put me in the emergency row where I can have a lot of room for my legs. Well, now, because of the trolling done by Alex Stein, they now have a chartered flight specifically for the girls team. But my thing is, if y'all was winning some games, y'all wouldn't have to worry about all that. Y'all wouldn't have to worry about catching a regular flight like everybody else. You would have a chartered flight because everybody's going to celebrate and spoil winners. But clearly that is not what you all are about. But anyway, I just wanted to give you guys, because I was going to do this video yesterday, but I wanted to focus on the Steven Crowder thing instead. But let me know what you guys think about this by leaving a comment below this video. Don't forget to leave a like, and if you're new to my channel, feel free to subscribe, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Later, taters.